Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars, but with a twist, a blast from the past with Walkback Wednesday. Let's do it.
Our first post today is by Lobster in Your Coat, titled, "How dare these local restaurants charge menu price for takeout?"
Local business. I'm all for supporting the local businesses. However, some of the local businesses have to also be aware that we're in this together. Don't expect me to pay regular menu prices for a pickup or carryout when I would normally dine in. Just as your financial situation has changed, so have mine. Let's support each other through this epidemic. They all should be willing to offer some sort of special. Blank has a great menu for carryout with various specials. Many of us are facing the challenge of having to give up something.
You should be happy these places are still allowing pickup or carryout, and instead of complaining, just accept that they also have a livelihood to keep their businesses open. This next one is by Vadimst, titled, "No Pot to Piss In."
Hey everyone, it's my son's 10th birthday next week and I haven't got a pot to piss in. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. P.S. He only wears Nike.
No need for this. Grow up, for fuck's sake. I'm genuinely curious if the beggar really believed that this would work, instead of people looking at them like they're absolutely crazy for pulling something like this, especially at this time. This next one is by MoKitty3, titled, "The word you're looking for is exposure."
So if anyone wants to shoot my music videos after this corona crap, let me know. I'm not gonna pay you, but when I come up, you come up with.
Yeah, because that's really gonna go too far. If you want that service where they're gonna shoot your music videos, and you're probably gonna want them to edit it too, you gotta pay. This next one is by Ms. Misty, titled, "Local mom complaining about the free breakfast and lunch schools are giving away because of COVID-19. Says that she's going to email the school and complain."
Picks up lunch at school for their kids. I want to know what you're getting in your bags because we've been getting benefit bars every day. Don't mean to sound ungrateful, but my kids don't eat that.
Well, if your kids don't eat that, then apparently they're going to have to eat what you end up buying them, because the school's not going to change what they're giving out just because your kids don't want to eat the bars. This next one is by Jiggle These Puffs, titled, "Local community center is giving out free sport equipment out front, and there's always gotta be that one Karen."
Could have donated to less fortunate. What a shame.
At least they're donating something. I'm sorry it's not good enough and satisfactory for you, Karen. This next one is by Pia82, titled, "A huge donation to combat the coronavirus wasn't fast enough to my liking. Proud to share we've been able to source 10 million masks for the US and millions more for the hardest hit regions in Europe. Our ops team are helping to find and purchase masks from our supply chain in coordination with governments around the world."
Thank you, but why did you wait so long?
I don't think it's a matter of waiting. I think it's a matter of supply and demand, and supply was exponentially low for the extremely high demand. This next one is by Minecraft Slayer 73, titled, "This dude had enough of people asking to do free repairs. What are you exceptionally good at, but hate doing? Fixing computers. Please stop asking me to fix your computer for free. Please." I can't imagine how frustrating that would be, especially if you end up having like family and friends asking you to be their personal PC guru. This next one is by Charlie, titled, "Company offering subscription service for free for a few months to help self-isolating people. Not good enough for a lady who can't make use of it because of her own choices." As a small way of helping out everyone sheltering at home, Plex is offering free live TV for the next 3 months. No Plex Pass required. If you have an HT antenna and tuner, you can now stream live TV to all of your devices. And if you don't, we have some hardware partner deals to help you get set up. We are constantly trying to find partners in all regions, and we're sorry if your country is left out.
And once again, those of us who live in rural areas without TV coverage get the shaft. As much as I would like to cancel my cable with no, and I mean no, over-the-air coverage, there's nothing I can do. Somebody's gotta figure something out for that.
And unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of living in a rural area. There's not a whole lot in terms of internet, television, etc. Complaining on Facebook isn't going to magically make that change. This next one is by drosselmeyersdoll, titled, "How dare Starbucks give free coffee to just law enforcement officers, first responders, and healthcare workers?"
What about educators? Do I count if I'm a mental health tech?
Vet staff not included.
What about HEB workers?
What about mechanics? Correctional officers? Retail workers?
What about refinery workers? We are important too. What about us mail carriers who are working non-stop? What about correctional officers who work 24/7 with no day off like firemen, policemen, etc.? What about the tow truck operators?
What about the people that offer exposure as a form of payment? You know how hard they work? They deserve to get free things too, especially free coffee from Starbucks. Not. This next one is by Wildflowers30, titled, "Free Money?"
Okay, Facebook, time for me to vent about this whole school thing and the virus going on. My son and many of sons and daughters that are seniors this year will not get to walk. This is not only depressing but hurtful. They worked so hard to get to this point in their life, 13 years of hard work to be exact, and for it to be taken down is downright wrong, and the government should have to get each senior for the class of 2020 a $5,000 check made out to them to get whatever they want, plus their diploma. I'm pissed, I'm hurt, but can you imagine what our seniors are feeling? Like, this is so wrong, and if you're reading this, please share everywhere. Please and thank you.
Look, what's going on is gripping not only us, but worldwide, so you have to look at the bigger picture of that. The government's not going to give every high school senior $5,000 to do whatever they want just because they can't walk at their graduation. What they'll most likely do is end up still having them walk, just at a time when the hazard has been deemed safe. This next one is by aproa, titled, "This is why we can't have nice things." Due to the coronavirus, the community and the world are enduring tough times. We want to help the community as much as possible by feeding kids at the age of 12 and under who must be present with a free burger between 2 and 5 p.m. every day until further notice.
So the kids 13 to 17 stay hungry?
With all the schools and other places giving out free food, but you're mad this restaurant has an age limit? Shaking my goddamn head, folks ain't grateful for anything. Because next, it's gonna be, what about the parents, the elderly?
This comment was just a chill joke, but it's funny how the 291 likes compare to the 33 comments.
How's it a chill joke when the situation itself isn't something to joke about? It's pretty serious last time I checked. And our final post today is by, "Oh crap, my name is too long," titled, "This choosing beggar commenting on a post in a Facebook group where a hotel is trying to help out stranded backpackers in Australia. Don't know if this helps, but anyone trapped in Surfer's Paradise, we have just spoken to the Tiki Hotel. They are allowing people to stay who are trapped here for $350 a week, all in, no bond, no contract, so you can leave whenever the next flight is available."
That is fucking disgusting. Anyone in the area needing shelter right now should just go there and then not pay. Teach the greedy a lesson.
Considering they're offering people who are stranded a place to stay for what I'm assuming would be a reasonable rate on top of not having them sign a contract or anything is pretty decent. You going online and trashing them, complaining, and I don't know, adding your 2 cents where you think you know you're right is absolutely disgusting. Oh, and by the way, with your brilliantly thought out plan, if you went there and stayed and decided not to pay, they'd probably get you for theft of services. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell and drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, have a great day and be safe out there.